Areas related to circles. A brooch is made with a silver wire in the form of a circle with a diameter 35 millimeter. The wire is also used in making 5 diameters which divide the circle into 10 equal sectors as shown in the figure. Find the total length of the silver wire required. The area of each sector of the brooch. So I hope the picture is clear. So this brooch, some ornament is made with some silver wire. Okay. So the circle or the boundary is made with the silver wire, and also these 5 diameters are also made with silver wire. So first sub question, the total length of the silver wire. So how we can find out the total wire? The diameter is given 35 millimeter. How we can find that?
Circumference plus the diameters.
Yes.
Length.
Circumference plus the length of these diameters. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we can find here first sub question answer. So first we want to take the perimeter. The perimeter, what is the formula? Circumference. Circumference. We can write like this: circumference plus 5 diameters are there, right? So 5 into diameter, we can write like this. So, or in other terms, the length of the silver wire required is equal to circumference plus 5 times the diameter. Okay, so what is circumference? 2 pi r, right? 2 pi r plus 5 into diameter, that is given
35 millimeter.
35 millimeter. You look here, 2 pi r. Here 2r means the diameter, right? 2r means the diameter, double of the radius, 2r. So that will make 35. 2r will be 35. Okay, so we write like this, or you can write it 2 pi into 35 by 2, then cancel 2, that's also fine. So I simply write 3.14 into 35 because 2r makes a diameter. So substitute 35 plus 5 into 35. 5 into 35, I think better.
Can we take 35?
Yeah, that's also fine. Taking 35 common outside. Both make same
175.
175. Okay, 175 is correct. Okay, I think both make same effort, so we can multiply this separate. 175. 3.14 into 35. What will come? 3.14 into 35. Just to try. Such questions I leave to you. Just a six standard question. Just to multiply. 3.14 into 35. What will come?
109.9.
109.9. Is that same?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
109 point what?
9.
9. Okay, plus 175. Just add these two. 0.9 will be the.
285.9.
Can you please repeat?
284.
284. 284.9 unit. What will be the unit?
Millimeter.
Millimeter, because the diameter is given in millimeter. So 284.9 millimeter. We got the required length, okay, length of the silver wire. And next we do the area of each sector of the brooch. So to find the area of the sector, we want to get two things: the radius and the angle of the sector. So what will be the radius? What will be the angle?
17.5.
Yes, the radius will be 70. I shall draw one sector here. So what is the radius? Diameter is half, right? So 35 is half. What is 35 half? 17.5.
17.5.
Or you can write it 35 by 2. That is also fine. Then there may be some chance to cut from numerator and denominator when we apply the formula. So what will be the angle of sector?
36.
36, right? So how many sectors are there? One total 5 diameters we have drawn. So there will be 10 small sectors. It is said that into 10 equal sectors. In the question, you can see the circle is divided into 10 equal sectors. So the angles of these small sectors will be equal. So you can divide the complete angle 360 by 10 to get the angle of this sector, this small sector. So this will be the 360 by 10. If you divide this, you will get to 36. Those are angle of the sector will be 36. So we got radius and the angle of the sector. So that is theta and r. So we can substitute in the formula to find the area of the sector. Okay. So area of the sector is equal to, okay, we can write the formula theta by 360 into pi r square. Substitute the values. So you will get to 36 divided by 360 into pi into r square. R square, okay, we can write 17.5.
17.5 into 7.
Okay, 17.5, okay, square. Okay. Then you can cancel the 36 and the 36 below. In 36,
1 by 10.
yes, this will become 10. In 360, 10, 36 are. Okay. And any other chance we can reduce?
17.5 ന് പകരം 35/2 എന്ന് പറയും.
Yes, I think that is fine. So I will take like this. So 3.14 by 10 into this 15.5 all square. I think better we want to take the square. So I think better you take 35 by 2 square. 35 by 2 square. So I think that's better. So 3.14 by 10 into 35 square divided by 4. 2 square is 4. So you do this 35 square, then multiply with 3.14, then divide by 40. You will get the final answer.
96.1.
Yes, 96.1 will come. Okay, 96.1. The second place is 6. So you can round to 96.7. 96.7. We can round to 96.7 millimeter. Millimeter square is the first question. It was length also. Okay, same. Okay, so millimeter square we want to write approx, because this is approximate value. We have substituted the value for pi. So this will be the final answer. Okay. Also, there was a chance to make the calculation little more simple. You look here. In the third step, we substituted 3.14 for pi. So just think, if we had substituted 22 by 7 for pi, there was a chance to divide one of the 35 by 7 in the denominator, right? 35 square can be written as 35 into 35. Then we can divide one of the 35 by 7, we'll get to 5 in the numerator. So that the calculation could be a little more simple. So we don't go back because we already got the answer. Now we move to next question. This umbrella question, you just read this. An umbrella has 8 ribs which are equally spaced. Assuming umbrella to be a flat circle of radius 45 centimeter, find the area between the 2 consecutive ribs of the umbrella. Simple question, but the picture you want to understand. Then the calculation is direct. Okay, look here, an umbrella, there are 8 ribs equally spaced. And we want to imagine this umbrella as a flat circle, like this, the second picture in the question, like a flower. And it is said that the radius is 45 centimeter. We want to find the area between 2 consecutive ribs. That makes a sector, right? The area between 2 consecutive ribs. Consecutive means cos. So the area between 2 consecutive ribs makes some sector, right? Like this. I share one sector here. So if you get the radius and the angle of sector, we can do that. So here, what will be the radius of the sector and what will be the angle of the sector?
Angle 45, sir.
Angle will be 45, right? What will be the radius?
45.
45. Both are 45. So some students may have some confusion how we got the angle 45. I'll explain. So the radius is 45, that is directly given. So but the angle, so there are 8 ribs. So the circle is divided into 8 equal sectors. 8 equal sectors. So the angle at the center will be divided into 8 equal angles. So the total angle is 360. So one angle or the angle of each sector will be 360 divided by 8. If you divide 360 by 8, what will you get?
45.
45, right? 45. 36 by 8. In 36, how many 8? 4.5 will come. 4.5 into 10, that will make 40, 45. Okay. So each angle of each sector will be 45 degree. So we got the angle of the sector and the radius. Then you can use the formula theta by 360 into pi r square. You will get the required area. This I leave to you. Next 11th question also we can discuss the question, not solving the question. Just to read the 11th question here. A car has 2 wipers which do not overlap. Each wiper has a blade of length 25 centimeter sweeping through an angle of 115 degree. Find the total area claimed at each sweep of the blades. Just think how the picture will come. Can you imagine the picture? Okay, so you know the idea of the wipers, how wipers work, right? Okay, so look here, there are 2 wipers. So one wiper, at one wipe, it covers 115 degree angle. Okay, so one wiper will cover almost like a sector like this 115 degree. Okay, this much region in one wipe. So there are 2 wipers like same. Okay, so the length of the wiper is given. The blade is given, that is 25, right? 25 centimeter. And the angle is given 115 degrees given for both. Okay, this is also 25, and we want to find the total area claimed at each sweep of the blades. So what we have to do here?
Area of sector.
Area of the
Of
sector.
areas of 2.
Yes, area of the, so we want to add the sum. So for one sector you do this, then multiply by 2, that's enough. Find the total area claimed at each sweep of the blade. Okay, so you take theta as 115 and r as 25. Find the sector area, then multiply by 2 because these wipers are working together. The total area in one sweep will be the sum of the areas covered by both blades.